In this specific case, these people that were sent to South Sudan were all convicted of very heinous crimes in the United States. And their reason was pretty simple. They said, we have a history of these countries not wanting to take them back. So if you can imagine, if someone was convicted of a terrible, horrible, awful crime, and they're like, we're going to send them back to you, buddy. You're like, nah, we're good. We don't want them. And so by using this, going around this federal district judge, which, by the way, I agree with what has been said on the show before. I think it's unconstitutional that these district judges are putting these injunctions that are universal. I think that that's garbage nonsense. So I'm glad that the Trump administration is defying this federal judge and saying, all right, here's this test case. These terrible, awful people, South Sudan said they would take them. It's way less expensive than sending them to Gitmo. I like the idea of Gitmo, but it's expensive to operate Gitmo. So I like this because it's like, all right, your move now. Are you going to beg to have convicted rapists and murderers sent back to American soil? I mean, we just saw the story of the 11 people breaking out of jail, right? In Louisiana. I mean, hey, would you want those people back on the streets? They're not even American citizens. So I just love the idea of what Trump's doing here.
I saw people were betting on the order in which they're all being returned because like 5 of them have been caught.
Yeah, they're catching.
Oh, you're talking about
the New Orleans.
New Orleans 11.
South Sudan, basically, the police spokesperson said if they're not South Sudanese, they're going to be deported back to their country. So we're going to send them there, who just had a huge famine back in 2023.
Yeah.
Millions is displaced, and then they're going to send them back to where they came from.
I'm sending South Sudan. I mean, I don't understand why, with the point of that country, why the administration sent to that country.
Scare tactics, maybe?
I mean,
you're going to go to a place with no food?
Maybe.
I wouldn't be surprised if we found out that there was some type of agreement, some type of handshake saying like, hey, we're going to send these resources over or you do this for us, which I'm all for. I mean, again, this is the purview of the executive office. And I think that's why I like what Trump and the admin is doing is they're testing the bounds and limitations. And I'm all for it, man. At the end of the day, people are here without permission legally. And actually, after they've committed heinous crimes on American soil, to argue that they should be able to stay here for some reason is absurd. So I think that ultimately this is going to have to go up to a higher court, Supreme Court. But I think that the Trump administration's moves on this make perfect sense and it's within their purview. But the South Sudan thing, I think, is just to like be a little bit extreme to make a point.
It's kind of like they're holding, it's in a weird way, it's like they're able to hold the country hostage in a way. So Mexico can hold the country hostage by having violent offenders who came here illegally, then commit crimes here, and then not take them back. And then you don't have any recourse because you've made it a political issue in your own country, and there's no good answer to any of that.
Well, Yemen is one of the least safest countries in the world. So we can just send them there. And
Yemen?
Yes, what it says. And 2024 ranked as the most unsafe country.
Unsafe.
Scare them, yes.
Unsafe.
Unsafe.
There's a lot of
we got to send them somewhere.
rebels going on.
I don't think that's going to work out.
Well, go home or go to Yemen. What do you want?
Maybe
the thing is, their countries of origin don't want them.
That's what I mean.
Likely criminals, and they don't care.
So suck it up. You're going to Yemen, bro.
I don't know that the Yemenis would allow us to land, so we'd have to launch them.
We'll teach them how to fly. We'll give them parachutes.
We shoot missiles at the Yemenis regularly, so I think that they might get killed on the descent.
I just looked up the most dangerous ones.
Maybe what happens is the CIA starts taking really, really bad American criminals and sending them over the border to other countries, and then they'll commit crimes there, and then we won't take them back when they try to send them back to us.
You think we're not?
And then we'll say, see how you like it.
I mean, like I said, I've said this a bunch of times. I don't care where they go at all.
Sure.
Get them out.
Yep.
Like if you're a criminal, like get them out. I don't care what, where we send them at all. But I do think that the best option is Gitmo.
Yeah.
I mean,
if we got like 30,000 there? Sorry to interrupt. About 30,000? How big is it?
I don't know what the capacity is. I have no idea.
Check it out.
This is also an issue to hold up any type of policy making in America because of the kind of suicidal empathy of liberalism has now created an issue where the average person, and remember, like half this country doesn't vote anyways and doesn't pay super close attention to politics, and they look at something like this and they say, Trump is sending, people to Sudan who aren't from Sudan, and it looks awful to people that don't understand what's going on. So it is a way, in effect, to hold the country hostage by not allowing you to deport people who have proven themselves to be violent or a threat to the country.
Yeah, I mean, look, society, the U.S. has the right to say, look, you are not just breaking our laws, but you are causing problems in our society. You're violent. You don't want to play by the rules. You make it clear. You look at the way that a lot of these immigrants, particularly the gang members, the way that they behave, the way that they, flip off the camera when they get arrested, they swear that they're not going to be, they're like, I'll be out and I'm going to blah, blah, blah. They don't have any kind of desire for rehabilitation. It's always just like, oh, when I get out, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. So you've got to do something with them. And like I said, I don't care where they go, but I think that, forever in jail is perfectly fine. Like, you can't let these people out if they're swearing that they're going to continue to commit crimes and they're not going to do, they don't want to assimilate and they're going to keep doing this and that. You can't do anything with these people.
Thanks for checking out this clip from Timcast IRL. Make sure to watch the show live Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. Subscribe to this channel, and we will see you all there.